I'm going to paint a gruesome picture for you, one of confinement, abuse, poor sanitation, disease, and cannibalism. A horrifying environment that if you see, it will make you truly sick, but hopefully it will awaken some anger in you that will call you to action to fight against these atrocities. This is not happening a world away in another country. This is happening right here in the United States. And worst of all, most of us are contributing to it or consuming it. I'm talking about factory farms, animals raised for you and me to eat, stuck in crates only big enough to stand in, indoors, sick with disease, mad from torture and abuse, conditions so bad it causes respiratory conditions and skin diseases in the workers. Animals are subjected to horrifying and painful things, like beak removal to prevent chickens from killing each other, pigs chewing off each other's tails in desperate madness, broken bones and atrophied muscles from poor health, and worst of all, cannibalism, being eaten alive. This all in the name of agribusiness, or more specifically, money. These animals are tortured for their entire lives, just to be killed and sold to you and I. Luckily, there are people fighting against these large factory farms. The Humane Farming Association is a large and powerful organization dedicated to the protection of factory farm animals and completely reliant on people like you and I to support and contribute to this mission. This issue is affecting everyone. It pollutes the environment, it tortures animals, it makes the workers sick, it makes the meat unhealthy, and ultimately it ends up on the majority of the Americans' dinner tables. I'm a farmer and I've researched this issue extensively. I have not consumed factory farmed meat in many years due to my knowledge on the conditions and the money-grubbing companies that get rich off of other people getting sick. I researched the Humane Farming Association and I am confident that they are doing a great deal to help with the regulations that protect farm animals. I'm going to first give you a brief history and overview of the Humane Farming Association, and then I will explain why HFA is important to this fight. And finally, I will give you some simple ways that you can contribute and fight and affect positive change. Let's begin with the overview of the Humane Farming Association. HFA was founded in 1985. It's based in San Rafael, California, and it was created in response to the factory animal farms and the abuses that were discovered. They are now over 200,000 people strong and growing. They work to protect farm animals from the abuse and mistreatment in factory farms. According to the Humane Farming Association's website in their About section, in addition to their signature campaign, which is the National Veal Boycott, HFA's comprehensive programs include anti-cruelty investigations and exposés, national media campaigns, direct hands-on emergency care and refuge for abused farm animals, legislation, and youth humane education. HFA also operates Suwana Ranch, the world's largest farm animal rescue and refuge facility. They also created a documentary film called The Pig Picture, which the same website cited earlier describes it like this. This acclaimed documentary details the natural behavior of pigs, the suffering of factory farm-raised pigs, the industry's reliance on antibiotics, and the environmental impact of factory farming. Now I want to share why HFA is important to the fight against farm animal cruelty. The Humane Farming Association has had many successes in their fight against farm animal abuse. According to the website Great Nonprofits, in the review article of the Humane Farming Association, FHA's National Veal Boycott continues to be the single most successful campaign ever conducted against factory farming, achieving an unprecedented drop of nearly 70% in the sales of drugged, anemic, and tortured baby calves. HFA's groundbreaking investigations have just resulted in the first ever felony convictions of veal industry leaders. And as mentioned earlier, HFA operates Suwana Ranch, which is the largest farm animal rescue facility in the world. Also, FHA has received an 84.35 or 3-star rating on Charity Navigator. I hope now you have enough proof that the Humane Farming Association is the organization worth and in need of your support. There are many ways that you can get involved to support the Humane Farming Association. One of the fastest and easiest ways, if you have money to spare, is to donate, which is easy to do. Just go to hfa.org and click on Please Join Us on the bottom of any of the website's pages. Or you can purchase campaigning material easily through the website's Marketplace page. Also on the Marketplace page is merchandise and educational material. You can also check them out on Facebook and other social media and show your support that way. Use the Humane Farming Association to educate yourself, become an informed shopper, support small local farms that you can be sure the animals are raised humanely. Stay away from cheap meat. It usually means it came from a factory farm. In closing, I provided you with an overview of the Humane Farming Association and the cause they fight for. Then I shared some of the organization's successes, and finally I gave you a few simple ways that you can support them. Factory farming abuses animals, and this affects us all. I think we all need to join the Humane Farming Association in this fight. We can all affect positive change and help to take care of the animals, the environment, and each other. Thank you.